morning, my darlings, or should I say bonjour, because we are in the south of France. Welcome to a new vlog. This one is going to be a little bit different to a regular travel vlog because I'm actually here on a conference style work trip. So I'm going to try and fit in as much of the area and as much French culture as possible in amongst the conferences and seminars that I have got going on over the next few days. Everything work-wise for me kicks off at 9:30 this morning. It is currently 8 o'clock in the morning, and I thought I would pay a visit to the beautiful town of Aix-en-Provence. I've actually been here before a couple of times, but I've never really had the chance to properly explore it by foot. I think the first time was on a brand trip, and we just kind of whizzed through. And then you might remember last year I did a lovely trip here in Provence with Lala, with my mum, and we found the most amazing hotel here in Aix-en-Provence called Villa Saint-Ange. I hope I might be able to get a chance to visit there again this trip. It really is beautiful. Hopefully one day I will stay there. I looked at staying there again this trip, but timings just didn't work out, unfortunately. But it really is beautiful, and if you are looking for a hotel in Aix-en-Provence, I would highly recommend looking at Villa Saint-Ange. Anyway, so I'm here on a Tuesday morning, and Tuesday mornings here in Aix-en-Provence are market mornings. So if you hear a little bit of clattering around me, it's because the stall holders are just finishing setting up, and I just love a local market, and they really do them so incredibly well here in the south of France. It's kind of like a farmer's market meets clothes, and obviously very provincial style. Lots of stalls selling dried lavender and charcuterie and baguettes and baskets. It's as stereotypical as you could possibly imagine, but it's done in such an authentic way. I just love it. I've already spotted so many beautiful stalls, so much freshly, locally grown veggies. I haven't had any breakfast yet, so I'm hoping there might be an amazing croissant stall. I can't imagine there would be anywhere better to get a fresh croissant than on market morning here in Aix-en-Provence. So I'm going to show you around as much as I can in the next... Unfortunately, my bracelets don't tell the time. I'm going to show you around this beautiful, beautiful town, city, over the next hour until I have to head to my first meeting as part of the conference. And let's get started with exploring this area here, a very historic part of Aix, which was originally actually known as the capital of Provence. So much history here. I believe the town was founded in year 123 BC, so much history. And then it has a lot of Roman influences as well. There are so many statues, so many beautiful buildings, and Aix is also known for those really charming, colourful, but very narrow streets. Trying to drive around the streets here with Lala last year. Luckily we had a Mini, but my gosh, that was interesting. Anyway, enough chat, darlings, let's explore. Very quick outfit of the morning. You're propped rather precariously on a stone wall. First of all, the hat, H&M. I just take this with me everywhere. It's quite indestructible as well. I really crush it up in my suitcase, but it always bounces back. The bag that comes with me on every summer trip, and then this dress I showed you in a vlog quite recently, and I just knew it was going to be one of those dresses that it's so easy to wear on summer days, so it's perfect for wearing here in the south of France. Although I did already spill coffee on it, but let's pretend we can't see that. Okay, so this square here is near the Fontaine de Prêcheur. I'll just apologise now for any awful pronunciation, but there's so many stalls here selling local farm produce. The other street that I came down a second ago, the 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 Mirabeau, was more clothes and baskets. So we're going to start up here in the foodie section. If we had an apartment, I would definitely be grabbing handfuls of these. I mean, look at the size of these tomatoes. Absolutely amazing, and fresh garlic, so much asparagus, radishes, tomatoes, strawberries. It all looks incredible. I don't have a kitchen where I'm staying, so unfortunately this is not much good for me. So let's head down to 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 Mirabeau. Everything is presented so beautifully, and I love that even the imperfect tomatoes are out here proudly on display, 𝑴𝒚𝒨𝒻s. I have a feeling that might mean it's an ancient variety of tomato. They don't need to be perfect. In fact, often these gnarly looking ones actually taste the best. Some of them look rather rude, I must say. Look at all of the asparagus lined up. My goodness, I could just munch on it raw. This area is known for their incredible cherries. Look at them all piled up here. And then the fruits and veggies over here. Le Jardin de Manon, biologically grown. I think that's pretty much the equivalent of organic. It might in fact be a full-on translation. Maybe you guys can help me out there. Look at these striped aubergines, the fennel, the cauliflower. My favorite kind of courgette, the 8-ball. This is lovely. It smells heavenly on this stall. They're selling all the different kinds of lavender products. We are in the middle of lavender land here in Aix-en-Provence. From the honey to the olive oil. We've got dried lavender here. Oh my gosh, I cannot even tell you how amazing it smells here. They've got essential oils that they've made. And then of course the big, you can see the box in the background. The lady's just preparing armfuls of lavender. Gosh, how gorgeous. I am starting my day the French way with a cheese and egg crepe. Nice savoury one. I like the amount of cheese that's gone on here. So many cute basket bags. Absolutely adorable. I love this little one with the hearts. How cute. So I've got an egg crepe to start the day. So this beautiful street, oops, there's something coming. So this lovely little avenue, I thought it was pedestrianised, but there's quite a few vehicles zipping up and down. Maybe they're allowed on market day. This is the Cosy Mirabeau, and it's obviously the main part of the market. So we've got clothes, we've got accessories, got a lot of designer dupes. I'm surprised they're allowed. Oh, that's a cute little Prada-esque bag. So many basket bags. Obviously around this area they do a lot of basket weaving, so it's a very typical thing you'd find in a Provençal market. So now down at the other end of the Cosy Mirabeau, we're down by the Rotund fountain, which I'll show you in a second. It's more antiques, so we've got, my goodness, lots of old little trinkets here, some beautiful glass and crystalware. Oh, I think Charlie would rather like that set of steak knives. Lots of old cutlery, little board games, tea sets. Gosh, they're so pretty. Now, I know it is absolute sacrilege going to Starbucks when there are so many lovely local places, but I was just so desperate for a matcha this morning, and I do find that a lot of French cafes, they only serve regular cow's milk, which is not a problem, but this morning I really fancied an almond matcha. So I'm heading over to the place now where the conference is taking place. I'm not sure how much I'll be able to film, but I will capture as much as I can, and I'll see you later. Well, I didn't need to worry about my crepe this morning because we've got this fabulous brunch set up here. I love the amount of bread they put on the tables. They know us very, very well. But how cute with the little plant pots. We can grab some fresh mint for teas later. It's quite a big conference. I think there's around 300 creators here, and we've got masterclasses from brands like Pinterest and Meta, and yeah, going to be learning a lot. So this is a really lovely setup. I've actually come back into Aix-en-Provence, but this time I'm not alone. I'm with the girlies. Yay! Say hello, girlies.
Oh my gosh. We were all in bed and Josie came here by herself this morning. She just waited.
You can't keep a girl away from a farmer's market. So I have worked my persuasive magic powers, and I showed the girls photos of the Villa Saint-Ange, and that's where we're heading for lunch. So I really hope that the girls will love it.
I just feel like it was just such a bad recommendation.
Just a glass of Provence and somewhere stunning.
Yes, a glass of Provence or a glass of Rosé? In Provence.
Rosé.
Provence Rosé.
That's what we are all in the mood for. We have made it to Villa Saint-Ange. It's so beautiful. What do you think already, my darling?
Absolutely gorgeous, even just the outside of it.
Isn't it?
So beautiful.
It's gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
𝑏𝒂𝒕 vibes.
Yes, it is quite Belmonty. I'm pretty sure it's independent though.
Oh, nice.
But, yeah, it's so lovely. I can't wait to have lunch here.
Rosé with Jose.
Or that one. Because I said I like a Pinot Grigio blanche, like that taste of it being like dry a little bit sweet, so he said those two or that one.
Really tough decisions.
And like visually, I don't know. I'm not one of these people that knows like by dates. Like,
Oh no, not me.
No. I just said I don't get.
why don't we do like if he said those two or this one? Should we do a happy medium and go in the middle?
Yeah. So
Like
domain-
€65 isn't too bad.
We just had a big old.
That's it.
C'est bon. C'est bon.
Cheers, my darling.
Oh, I'm really. It's always the odd one out.
Yeah. That's our orders, and because we've probably only got about an hour here, Em and I are just going for a little explore while we're waiting for the food to arrive. And this pool area is so lovely. They've got a little ice cream, I think it's a gelato stand, which perfectly matches Em's dress. Where is your dress from, my darling?
I have no idea. I bought it from like a random online store over Christmas.
Oh.
I need to find where it's from so I can
You got
link
that
it.
at Christmas?
Yeah, I know, and I
My
and
brain
I
just can't
I
buy
bought it at
summer
Christmas
dresses.
thinking, so I'm just wiping my lens. We have SPF _. It's the reality. No, I bought it at Christmas because it was on sale, and I was like, I think I'm going to use this for Euro Summer, and I'm so happy
Yes.
that I have used it for Euro Summer.
And here she is. This is a much better area to show you my outfit of the day rather than the sunny market this morning. This dress, it's got a knitted top, so it is so comfortable. I have got factor 50 on, but I feel like I'm really catching the sun. South of France is another level when it comes to sun intensity. Celine bag and my little 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅. Oh no, I changed into 𝑭𝒂𝒂𝒕, so I will leave outfit details linked down below. Food is arriving. We've got chicken Caesar salad, a lovely looking burrata, and some veggies. Ooh, hungry, hungry. Well, lunch was absolutely delicious. Ooh, that tap looks a little bit rude. And I felt that I was getting a little bit of tan line with my scalloped dress. And I did bring another outfit with me, so I just quickly got changed. I can drop the straps on this, which is gonna be perfect. We're gonna just spend another hour or so wandering around town. We've got a little bit more time until we've got our next kind of masterclass. So we're gonna do another little walk around Aix-en-Provence and see what we can find. So we have divided and conquered. What? A bakery? Em wants bread, I wanted ice cream. Instead of getting dessert at the restaurant, we thought we'd stroll through the streets. I've got a nice pistachio ice cream. What are you gonna get at Baguette?
Well, I don't actually want, I want something sweet, but like, I just love bakeries. I feel like we're in France. When in France, you have to go to La
Boulangerie?
Petit déjeuner, I know that's breakfast. La boulangerie. We found La boulangerie.
So these little sweeties here, I think they're called calissons. This is what Aix-en-Provence is very famous for. This is like little pick and mix. I feel like that's such a nice little gift to take home. And they've got the little bags. This store is so cute. They've got honeys, they've got chocolates, they've got pistachio spread. Such a sweet little store. Now I know Le Jardin is the garden, so is this the garden shop? It looks like a lovely little farm shop. How cute. Again, they've got the amazing tomatoes. I mean, just how fabulous. Why can we not get them like this in the UK? This is such a sweet little store. It looks beautiful. Time for a Pinterest workshop. I think it's just about to begin. So let's go and see. Okay, my darlings, it's a little bit later. We've just finished the Pinterest workshop, and I thought while it's still really fresh in my mind, I would just come and share with you guys. Oh my goodness, it's so breezy today. I thought I would just come and sit down and share with you what I learned. As I said in the last video, I am not planning on gatekeeping. I'm going to share all of the information that we're learning here at the conference because honestly, sharing is caring. I'm very much a believer of helping other people, and why wouldn't I? So I took a few notes, and this was, as I said, the Pinterest workshop. Really interesting. I have used Pinterest in the past for kind of promoting blog posts and things like that, but it's really interesting how they've updated the app or the site so much in the last few years, and you can literally make an entire business based on Pinterest. But if you're a small business owner, then it's really, really valuable for promoting your products. If you create content, it's an incredible way of sharing your content and enabling it to reach a bigger audience. But also something that they were talking about a lot in this session was how you can actually use Pinterest to analyze trends and basically curate your content to be on trend before that trend is even a trend, if that makes sense. So let me go through a few of the notes. First of all, she was talking about trend life cycles. I really hope you can hear me over the wind, it's so breezy. Some trends are obviously short-lived and some trends are a lot more long-term, and you want to be aware of those long-term trends because that just means your content is going to keep performing better and better over time. And Pinterest actually are able to predict trends based on all the data that they've got, so it's a really great tool to use to kind of pick up on those trends early and curate your content based on the trends if that's something that you want to do. So over the last 5 years, 80% of the trend predictions that Pinterest have predicted have come true, and Pinterest trends last 2 times longer than anywhere else on the internet, apparently. So what are the upcoming trends? They shared with us the top 5 trends that they think are going to be massive over the rest of 2025 and into next year. And obviously you can kind of pick which ones of these are right for you and your brand and your content. But like I say when I do the fashion trend videos, I think it's always really useful to know what the trends are. Whether you act on them or not, you might slightly skew your content to be more on trend if that boosts your SEO. So I always just think whether you act on it or not, it's useful to know them. So top 5 trends for the upcoming year. Number 1, cherry coded, as in the colour cherry. We were looking at cherries this morning at the farmer's market, but cherry martinis, cherry bedrooms, cherry coloured cars, with Gen Z cherry makeup. It's just going to be a huge trend. So whatever your niche is, if you do home interior design, if you do makeup, whatever it might be, cherry is the colour. So maybe I need to start talking about our drawing room and the interiors in there. We've got a cherry coloured sofa, that kind of thing. Number 2, the fisherman aesthetic. I know, very random, very niche, but this is going to be really big, in particular if you're a home creator or if you've got a home brand. So think nautical stripes, little anchors, but even hats with like the hooks hanging from them. Yeah, very niche. Sandals, fisherman style jackets. It's going to really go through all of the different verticals. Trend number 3 is called goddess complex. So we're thinking gold makeup, gold like braided hairstyles, really kind of bold gold jewelry. It's all about that Grecian goddess vibe. Number 4, a little bit niche. I mean, they're all quite niche. Castle core. So kind of medieval style interiors, goblets, chainmail. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting to see how this infiltrates into fashion, but quite like regal medieval vibes within the home. So yeah, maybe I should lean into the history of our home a little bit more and dress Charlie up in some chainmail. And then number 5 is sea witchery. So I guess this is leading on from the whole coastal grandma kind of vibe, but it's more not just about shells and starfish, but more dark and moody sea witch vibes, wet wavy hair. That's what they were saying is going to be really big. So that was really fascinating. And what do you do when you're aware of the trends? So there's a few things. Firstly, picking the right trend for your audience. It would just not really go down too well if you adopted every single trend and shared that across all of your verticals. Cherry pick the ones that are right for your audience and just make sure it still seems authentic. Curate and create the content. On Pinterest you can now do video, photo, and also build collages, and then that content, share it to your boards. Make sure you tag it properly, make sure it's discoverable with SEO and keywords, because number 3 is drive discovery, crafting your titles using keywords, but making sure that every post has a function. So does it drive back to your blog? Does it drive over to your Instagram? Or are you monetizing it with affiliate links? So we've been discussing Amazon associate links here quite a lot, which if you're a creator, then you probably are already familiar with how affiliate links works. And what I will do is I will leave a link to sign up to the Amazon Associates in the description box down below. You don't need to be a massive content creator. If you just share like the odd collage of your home and your friends buy something, then you'll actually earn a commission. But even if your friend doesn't buy like the cup that you feature, but they come back an hour later and they buy a Samsung frame TV for £2,000, you'll earn commission on their entire purchase, which is amazing. So it's really worth signing up to. So yeah, if you want to sign up, I will leave a link how to do that down below. It's really worth doing. And once you've signed up, any content that you share, even as a small business, if you're not a content creator but you have your own business, you might as well earn money through affiliates, right? Because it doesn't actually cost the end customer any extra money. It costs Amazon money, so you might as well. Yeah, and tip number 5 was to monetize the content. So, ooh, private jet flying over. Yeah, just make sure that everything is monetizable with your tracking links. So that was so interesting. I learned so much. Em has gone to the Instagram masterclass. Annoyingly, they were on at the same time, so we thought we would divide and conquer. So I'm looking forward to hearing what she learnt. But yeah, I might just run and get a little coffee in the meantime and then just enjoy the sunshine. I don't think we have anything else to do kind of workshop wise here at the conference until later, so I'm just gonna enjoy the sun. Hello my darlings, it is now just gone 7 p.m. I've actually spent the last hour down by the pool doing my emails on my phone, which is my favourite way to catch up on emails. Just the kind of easy ones, you know, ones that don't require too much brain power. But I feel good for an hour in the sunshine, even though it wasn't super strong given the time of day. But anyway, I'm heading back now to the camp, is the name of the place where all of the events and everything are going on. And we have got dinner and I think a party maybe later on this evening. So heading back there now. Outfit of the evening, I've got this beautiful dress on. Some of the girls have said that the dress code was sunset colours, which I don't think I ever saw that anywhere. But luckily I guess these are kind of sunset colours. We've got some nice orangey tones in there, and it's still really toasty outside, so a halter neck is perfect. Same accessories as before because I am travelling hand luggage only, so very minimal bits and pieces with me. I am, however, just going to grab my cardigan because the temperature really drops in the evenings and I don't want to get chilly, so that's going to be flung over my shoulder. So without further ado, let's go. Good morning, my darlings. Gosh, please excuse my puffy face. It was actually quite a late night last night, but a really fun evening. I'm back in town this morning and seem to have stumbled across another farmer's market. I think they actually have markets every day and then just bigger ones on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Sundays. It's just such a nice kind of communal thing to do. I get the feeling that these stall holders are here every day instead of having a physical shop yeah, there's no like grocery stores, no green grocers in the same way as we'd have in the UK. It's just all out here in the squares, and it's such a beautiful setting. I've made friends with a few of the stall holders who are very inquisitive when I whip out my camera. This place behind me, Le Jardin de Pinchinon, is a really beautiful stall, and he comes here every single day, and there's so many small business owners. I've just bought a few lavender soaps and bits from a lady around the corner. It all just feels very entrepreneurial. It's just lovely, completely different way of life, and it just feels very authentic. Every local is armed with baskets, so I came armed with my basket bag today. So I'm going to carry on having a little mooch around. Just had breakfast at a wonderful spot. I'll put the name on the screen here because I don't want to get it wrong. And I've got a bag full of pastries to take to the girls at the conference a little bit later. But I've got another hour or so to explore, and it's that lovely kind of cool time in the morning before it gets a little bit toasty later on today. I mean, isn't this just absolutely gorgeous? It feels like something out of Beauty and the Beast. And if anyone is looking to find this place, just type in 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 𝒆 into your maps and you'll find this lovely square under the dappled shade of the trees. It is such a lovely spot. So I did a little bit of TikTok research last night, the most official kind of research, and 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 came up as the most popular patisserie and kind of confectionery place on the 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅 𝑴𝒆. This is where I was yesterday, where they had the big market, but as you can see there are no stalls here today, so I thought I'd go and check it out and see if I can get some of the little calisson to take home to Charlie and the girls. So I went into town this morning, as you saw, and the gals are all here. Woo! And we're gonna do a little taste test of French pastries. I did some TikTok research, which is the best.
Of course you did some TikTok research.
I know.
And viral pastries.
So this place, I actually sat and had breakfast. So we've got, it's called like a roulade or something. It's pistachio.
And of course it's pistachio. Where Josie is, there will be pistachio.
Oh, gotta start.
That looks
I'm liking the
okay.
oohs and the ahs. Lydia's here too.
That was better than expected.
Here she is.
All the girlies are here.
So, Rach behind the camera has nut allergies, so not one for you. But visual, how do you rate
visual,
this?
it's looking good, guys.
It's looking good. Do you like the
Looking
symmetry?
gorgeous.
Oh, it's kind of
Green.
okay.
It's giving snail.
Yeah, that's what I wasn't going to
It's
say because you're about to
giving
eat
green.
it. Wait, let me do a little close up.
Oh yeah, Rachel knows. She's like,
Okay,
Yes.
concerned but also excited for you guys.
she is a content creator.
Do you want to rip off a bit, Chloe?
Thank you.
Go for it.
Oh, and is it chocolate as well? Or is
I
it
mean,
pecan?
I don't know. We're about to find out.
Thank you. It's like a Shrek made of.
If
I know,
Shrek did
it's
pastries.
very green, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's giving green.
it's giving green.
But you know, a pano raisin is like my favourite
Is it?
thing, and
Do
people
you
think that's
actually
crazy,
like
but I love
raisins?
them. No, this is chocolate, not raisin.
Oh,
Do we
thank
eat?
goodness.
It's raisin.
I'm hoping it's chocolate chip.
It's chocolate chip.
How are we feeling?
Confirming that's very good.
Oh,
Perfectly glazed, nice and cooked.
I don't know about this. No.
Oh, I like it.
Not a fan?
Horrible.
Really?
For me.
Really?
No, not for me.
It's the honesty for me. It's like dark chocolate with. For me, I like that it's like perfectly like it's cooked
can't taste
like
any
well. It's not
pistachio.
anemic. It's not very pistachio. It needs like a lot more.
It's got a
There's-
weird, what's it got in, like lemon or orange or something?
citrusy.
Ooh.
I can't
Yeah.
get any citrus.
I can get a hint of citrus in mine because I just ate cherries.
Like,
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. On to the next.
I'm
Mixed
actually
Not a
results.
fan.
What should we do with this tea?
Put it in my bowl with my cherries if you want.
That sounds a bit rude.
Put it in my bowl.
India's not a fan.
Okay, next. We've got two in here. Same place, 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅. This was on like the main kind of square where the farmer's market was. We have got two kinds of brioche buns here, girlies.
I'm scared.
Wait, mine off to my left.
It's usually me
Oh.
feeding everyone the pastries. I love that it's you today.
Also, I said to the guys behind the shop, you need to triple your prices. This was €1.30.
I can't believe
Which
you
is
said
like-
that.
They're giving Brexit for their money.
Yeah, but I said if this was in 𝑑𝒉𝒅, this would be £5.
Yeah, and what did they say?
What is 𝑑𝒉𝒅? So you need to get with it.
No,
Okay,
it's
do you
because
want to
everything's
like,
like
rip it?
in Italy and France, all the pastries are just like £1.
Because that's just
Yeah,
standard.
that's just what they do.
Like,
They look
it's like a nice bun, right?
Nice bun. Oh, well, yeah, that's what
A nice
you
It's
bun.
said.
literally a nice bun, yeah.
Sorry, I ripped
Wait,
it.
you could
No,
probably
no,
eat this one. I feel
thank
like
you.
you don't want to risk it.
That's okay.
It's not worth the risk, but thank you. Thank you.
I mean, it feels a bit dry.
This looks
Is
very
it nostalgic?
dry.
Much lovely.
Is it better? Why?
No.
No
It's really
citrus.
sweet. It was
It's
just so
like,
dry.
It's everything you want from a pastry.
Yeah.
It's giving
I think it's
school.
a bit boring.
It's giving dry. It needs some custard in it.
Oh, it's reminding me of school, but in school you got way more icing. I'd say a little more icing needed.
I
like,
agree.
there's nothing in the middle.
I was expecting there to be that like shoe kind of fluffy cream in the middle.
Yeah, like
no.
so, give me something, you know.
You wanted a cream bun.
And that's why it was €1 because it's basically a bread roll with a piece of icing on top. It's not a pastry.
I agree.
It's a baguette.
It's an iconic Greek staple. We did not need to come to France.
Lydia likes it.
I feel like it needs a bit more icing.
Needs more icing. I think the bun to icing ratio could be improved.
Scores on the doors, shocking.
No, not shocking. Considering the price.
better than the first
This is just
one.
a piece of bread, guys.
For me, it's the winner so far.
Yeah.
Controversial. The teams are split.
Almond.
It's giving almond. Can you guys, as professional TikTokers and far cooler people than me, explain where did It's Giving come from?
Just like it's giving.
Oh, I thought it came from, was Whitney on Love Island?
Oh, yeah.
It's giving.
Really?
And whatever.
What does it give?
So it's like,
Wait, have you not heard? Do you not get it?
oh, like
Stop.
it's giving.
Where have you been living, girl?
Like your dress is giving housewife, going to play tennis.
Giving Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
I'm interpreting your dress as.
Someone
be like,
said
yeah,
the other day,
Or like the vibes
Giving
you're
holiday.
giving off
Well, this is
are.
thank you. I'm scared of
Oh my god, this one looks the best. I love
Is
it.
this almond?
Yeah, but it's got something inside.
It's almond
Almond
cake.
cream.
It's got it's got almond jus inside, or whatever you want to call it.
Oh.
Oh, no.
No,
Another
not giving.
orange.
Oh no.
They're destroying my pastry dreams.
I don't
giving
really like
citrus.
citrus things.
It is
It's giving
citrusy.
citrus. Someone
An
said
almond orange croissant.
I do like it.
It's very
Got more
orangey.
to
Why
it.
is it orange?
No, guys, this is my worst French bakery experience of my life.
Oh,
India's out. She's tapping out.
have you been to that 𝑐𝑷𝑬𝑵 place?
Yes. Oh my god, did you get a touch museum?
No.
One of my friends got married here in Cannes last year, and she had a touch museum like this big as her
Oh
wedding
my
cake.
god, that's genius. I actually like this. There's a lot to it.
It's okay.
The quality of the
my favourite.
puff is quite
It's
good.
very sugary.
quality
I feel like
of
this
the
is
puff?
not the vibe. I don't know who said that these are viral on TikTok, but
How
they're
many
not.
did you get?
Someone said these are viral.
Well, they were the most viral bakeries.
Yeah, I hate you.
Okay, two more. Last two. And these are from this place called 𝑀aison-𝑏𝒅.
Lovely, pretty.
It's really cute. So, you know, this is what Aix is famous for. Are these little thingies called, I can't remember what they're
Oh,
called.
they're so cute.
They are cute.
Oh, darling, you shouldn't have.
I didn't.
She's like,
These
they're
are
for my
Charlie.
husband.
These are for
It's our
Jazz.
husband. The
We'll
group husband.
judge them on their visual. So from 𝑀aison-𝑏𝒅, I sent you the video of the guy making this. Like the fabulous.
Wow.
Look at that.
A pastry.
Is it, what's in it?
Wait, is that
I
a pastry?
think it's just a croissant.
But you
like
can
a
have
butter
chocolate
croissant.
inside.
Yeah!
Yay,
There
chocolate.
is.
These are
I
very
think this
good.
is looking better.
The best one of these in London is 𝑐𝑷𝑬𝑵 at the Berkeley.
Oh my god, Cedric
He is
Berlin.
so hot.
I think Chloe didn't get any
I'm
chocolate.
literally,
in
oh my
it.
gosh, it's got custard.
Do you want some of this one?
If anything, that's probably the worst one.
This one's
Really?
got custard and chocolate.
Oh.
This is a taste sensation.
This
Is
the one.
it? Oh, good.
This is a 10.
Normally my favourite thing is a chocolate twist, and this isn't far off.
Oh. Is that almond?
Crunchy.
No, it's custard.
Custard.
This is giving heaven.
Oh, we should
Wow.
have saved this one till last.
This was
Oh,
the
this
best
is really
one.
good.
Yeah.
Wait, was this not last?
There's one more.
Oh.
Wow,
So this
guys.
one has got custard and chocolate chips in it. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be a plain croissant.
Wow, I'm really rating that.
Okay.
Poor Rachel biceps are like, fuck. Come on, Josie.
No, I'm actually like, I'm scared of like burning.
Final one from 𝑀aison-𝑏𝒅. And it's like a mini, I think this one's going to have crème in it.
I'm seeing
hope.
pink on it. Maybe there's jam inside.
Jam? Yeah.
Unless it was touching like something that was pink.
Big jam energy.
Oh, I hate to disappoint.
Another
my
piece
God.
of bread.
Wow.
It's another
I'm
ice
loving the
bun.
bread.
What a sad little life,
It's
Jane.
a dry piece of bread.
Another ice bum. Glorified.
Thank you, darling.
You're very welcome.
Why is it just like a piece of, like a fake cherry in it?
Why is there random dots of pink?
Why? I know. So random. Is it better than the other one though?
It's better than the other, but it's
Oh,
less dry.
no.
No.
I don't like this one.
No?
It tastes really like dairy.
I feel like I just had so much sugar for my breakfast. I had an ice cream and then 16 pastries.
The icing is sticking to my teeth. It's not like the most enjoyable experience.
Go get some Sensodyne.
No.
Awesome.
Okay, guys. So which one was your favourite?
Definitely wrap it up.
Like
The second
custard
from last.
and yeah.
Custard and chocolate.
Second to
Yeah.
last.
Custard and
Golden milk
chocolate.
sweet.
The pan sweet.
Pan sweet.
Yeah.
Pan sweet for
Pan
me.
sweet.
I think the almond croissant.
Ooh.
It's too orange.
I quite like the last one. I think
The dry bun.
really sugary.
The dry sugary bun.
Yeah.
Thanks to our gorgeous host, Rach.
And my favourite was watching you all eat the orange crust.
Love it. Thank
They
you.
all went downhill.
Average watching
It's
Emma.
lunchtime. Thank you, my darling. We've got these cute little vegetable baskets.
This is so fun. However, if I'm going to be critical, they could have put these in cuter, non-plastic.
They could have not been single-use plastic, yeah.
But
But carrots and hummus.
I hope this is good hummus. I feel like it's baba ganoush. It's not
You
giving.
might be right.
It's not giving
And
hummus.
chicory as well.
Are we going to get told off for taking it? It's going to be bad.
Too fast.
Yeah, that could be too.
Well, my darlings, the work part of the trip is now over. We've finished with all of the various, what would you call it, workshops and talks at the conference. As I said, I am going to do a bit of a roundup of everything that I have learnt, which has been a lot. It's been really, I feel very grateful to have come to such a beautiful place and have learnt so much that's hopefully going to be beneficial to the way that I share content with you guys. So we'll see. We shall see. But even though we've had our brioche bun tasting, our pastry tasting, and then the crudité little picnics at the conference, Chloe and I are now here at a beautiful hotel called 𝑭𝒊𝒏𝒅, and we're going to spend the rest of the afternoon here. We've just got a table for lunch part 2 because basically we're not flying until 9 p.m. tonight, so we wanted to find somewhere to base ourselves. And this is another really beautiful place. It feels very kind of like old school vibes, beautiful statues in the garden. It's a very gardeny kind of place. I did do a little bit of research on Instagram and it looks gorgeous, so I thought I would just show you around, and then we're gonna order, I feel like, something really fresh, like a big bowl of pistachio pasta. Let's see what's on the menu. I'm also kind of recceing where Charlie and I might stay if we come back here later in the summer, and between this place and Villa Saint-Ange there are so many gorgeous options in Aix-en-Provence. I love all of the antiques everywhere, this beautiful fountain, this avenue, and you can see everyone sat at the end there. That's where we're going to have our lunch, and then after lunch I think Chloe wants to have a little nap, which is perfect, and I'm just going to have an explore around the gardens. This is a little herb area here, sage and mint. Oh my goodness, they've got their mint in the ground. But yeah, the gardens are just stunning. Beautiful, just what the doctor ordered. So Chloe and I thought this was the perfect opportunity to film the lost my glasses trend on TikTok. It's really rubbing off being with all of these content creators over the last few days. I've just done it, now Chloe's doing it, but we're both not very good at TikTok, so this is...
I mean, I'm the worst. Is that how?
not.
Oh no. That's to do that. I want to record the whole thing. I don't know how I do a timer.
Is it going? So we are having a very relaxed afternoon by the pool, and I just remembered I have the rest of the pastries in my bag, so a little afternoon snack. It is seriously toasty. This is my travelling outfit for going home in. It's one of these antique effect mirrors, but we've got the cute little ruffles on the sleeves and the nice smocked bodice. I will be changing out of heels as soon as we get to the airport. Well, my darlings, we've had such a lovely day down by the pool, just relaxing. Well, I say day, a few hours, but I actually fell asleep for half an hour. That's how relaxed I was. It's been perfection. We're going to have a little look through the bar menu now before heading to the airport. So before I forget, I'm going to end the vlog here. It's been, you know what, it's actually amazing how much you can pack in to 2 nights. 3 days, 2.5 days here in the south of France. The journey is pretty easy, she says now, touch wood, and it's just such a lovely place to come for a long weekend. So I hope you've enjoyed coming along with me to the farmers markets, to some of the lovely kind of garden style hotels, and a few taste tests of French bakeries and things like that as well. If you got to the end, then leave the word ruffle in your comment down below, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Good night.